Rise and grind, McAlester. Welcome to Harbor Mountain Coffee House over here at 224 South 3rd Street in McAlester. Come have a cup of joe with us and enjoy the show. You're tuned in to Coffee with the Coach, brought to you by Tanny Hill Furniture and Mattress, Reagan Auto, the PC Landing Zone, Bank First, and Patriot Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of McAlester. We're live on KNED 1150 AM, 98.3 FM, as well as video streaming on YouTube. I'm your voice of the Buffaloes, Brandon Green, and tomorrow night is the night we've all been waiting for, the 2024 McAlester football season opener. The McAlester Buffaloes face off with the Broken Bow Savages for the 5th straight season opener, with this edition being within the friendly confines of the Hook. And speaking of the Hook, tomorrow night we also induct Warner Hook Eels and Robin Hoffman Strickland into the McAlester Athletics Hall of Fame, during which there will be a meet and greet inside the indoor facility from 6 until 7 p.m. We encourage you to come early for that and stay for what should be a great matchup. Now, with all that said, let's welcome the head coach of the McAlester Buffaloes, Forrest Mazey.
Glad to be back.
Coach, it's another season. How you doing?
Yeah, doing great.
Doing great. All right, so football season is officially back. How's practice been like for week 0 here?
Good. One day was bad, but I mean that's to be expected sometimes with I would say our expectations, youth, all of it, rolled into one, being tired, being really hot. But overall, it's been really good. I think it's been a good fall camp for us. I've seen some growth. I've seen a lot of kids do a lot of good things. So we're excited about it.
Hey, move that mic just a little bit closer, I think.
Is it working now?
I think we're good.
Better?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay, good.
All right, so, Coach, you and I already spoke on the offseason multiple times here, but last Friday your team was able to put on the pads for the first time this season. What was your analysis of the scrimmage over at Wagner?
It's just such a hard tell. You leave a scrimmage like that and you feel kind of like, what the heck just happened? Because you're facing a team that's got everybody back -3, but they added 8. And they're all starters or backups. So you're talking about a state championship team, a team that's in week 6 form, a team that probably we wouldn't see until we saw Carlisle, but that type of team. So if you scrimmage a team like that and you're real basic with your young guys and you don't quite get what you want out of it specifically, but you get to see some speed that you won't see till later on in the year, or if not ever until the playoffs. So it's a good, formidable opponent. I don't think you leave with a lot of confidence. I mean, last year we dominated the scrimmage and we went 6-5. So usually the years that we do pretty good, we struggle in that scrimmage a little bit because you got room to grow. Mm-hmm. You kind of get exposed a little bit and you know what to work on. And I think it was good for us to see what we need to be exposed on, know what we need to work on, what we need to fix on ourselves. And it does a great job for our kids to let them know they haven't arrived. And keep your nose down, pick up that pail and go to work.
So it's always a big topic when you have to replace your starting quarterback.
Yeah.
You mentioned on Media Day that you were really looking forward to seeing how the quarterback battle would transpire.
Right.
How has that kind of transpired getting to the season opener?
I think it's just one of them deals that's just been it's been a good race. A couple freshmen, you had a couple of juniors in the mix. I think Case will take the first snaps of the game, and if he does well, we're at the hot hand, and if he doesn't do well, then you look at younger guys or Gavin, and so like I said, it's right now it's his job to lose. I think he's done a good enough job managing and he's voted team captain along with some other guys that we talk about later. So obviously the leadership aspect possibilities are there for him. He's just got to prove it on the field now.
And, well, he's going to have a nice trio of running backs to be in the backfield with him here, too. You have Drayton Pouncil, Braden Bumpus, Jordan Clark. That's all going to be with them. Now, what do you feel about the running game, especially when you consider the experience that you bring back on the offensive line?
Yeah, I think that needs to be our strong suit. I think if we can make sure we run the football well, then it opens up our passing game. I think that's with a good football team. Rarely will you find a team that just goes out there and air raids it and wins a championship. You're going to have a good running game that opens up the pass game and go from there. I mean, all of our good football teams have been really good in the run game, and then it opens up the passing game to be really good in that as well. So, and then you open up with some explosive plays with both of those being effective. So, like I said, I think that's the strong suit of our team right now is being experienced on the offensive line and having a good trio of running backs, really a bunch of good running backs. Like I said, we have to do it on a Friday night, trying to prove, your mettle and your worth.
Another strong suit that you guys have, I can't help but be excited about the linebacker core that you guys have coming back this year.
It's a good group. It's a good group. Real physical young men.
How big of game changers can they be?
I mean, just any moment in time, cause a fumble, do some things, cause a turnover. they've had a really good fall practice, fall camp. Like I said, good group. You know, I think both of them are 2.5, 3-year starters. So, especially the inside guys, interior guys. So, with Pfeiffer and Will that you're speaking of, I know in the middle for sure.
Not often do you have guys that total for over 200 tackles in a season.
Yeah, you know, they know what to do. They know where they're supposed to be. They have a chip on their shoulder, play with a little meanness. So, you know, those two young men are really, really solid athletes for us.
Special team's going to look different this year. What does it look like replacing Les Now at punter and Greer at kicker?
You just, you know, probably got a freshman punting, and then with Jackson McKinney, and then you got, you know, Blade and Baylor Moore kicking. So one of those guys will win the job. I think they're going to both kick, and we'll see who takes the job when it comes down to Friday night, you know, under the lights, because obviously it changes maybe a kid's outlook. Maybe it puckers up a little bit. You know, you get a little tight, you get a little tense. But at the end of the day, you know, if you prepped hard enough and you prepped good enough mentally, you know, it should be easy, because I'm really, really hard on these young men. I'm super, super hard in practice. Like, I can't explain how hard I am on them, because it's just what you think of, you know, most people can't fathom. I'm going to ask for perfection and demand perfection, and knowing I'll never get it because they are human. And but I'm not going to let them know that. So, you know, they're going to strive and strive and strive, and just to get to Friday to play one game, you know. And I want to see them be so successful, and then Friday's their time to shine. It's not my job is to put them in the best position to be successful, and it's like a chess game. They're the pieces, and we're just the minds behind it. So it's like a physical chess game. It's fun to watch a product of work come together on a Friday night.
And then it repeats all over again.
Yeah, then you're back to, you know, programming and planning on Sunday, Monday, and implementing your specific game plan for that opponent. It's a fun process.
It's also a grind. You talk about that when we mentioned it around week 7, week 8. We talk about how, you know, the length of a season can wear on a team.
Especially young people, young men. You know, young men, especially if you're a freshman playing. You think you're coming from 8th grade, well, you might practice 2 times, 3 times a week, and the game plan and be. And we're going to run our 4 plays, and that's what we run, and that's what it is. And with us, you'll have a different set of plays based off our basic concepts against certain defenses with contingency plans and things like that. So it's mentally challenging for these guys, obviously with academics on top of it, you know, and any other extracurriculars they may have. So like I said, it's such a grind for these guys. It's become almost very collegiate at the high school level and very professional at the collegiate level. So it's just a weird grind for these young men these days.
All right, with that, we'll sneak aside for our first time out. You're listening to Coffee with the Coach from inside Harbor Mountain Coffee House. We'll have player interviews after a quick word from our sponsors.
Looking for a trustworthy automotive shop? Come see our technicians at Reagan Auto. Our trusted technicians work hard to get your vehicle needs taken care of in a timely manner. Here at Reagan Auto, we provide oil changes, tires, alignments, along with transmissions and engines. Stop by and see us at Reagan Auto at 306 East Wyandotte in McAlester to get a quote, or simply call 918-715-3236. That's 918-715-3236.
The Buffaloes are the pride of McAlester. When it comes to sports, they're the winning team. And when it comes to your money, Bank First is the all-star you need on your side. We're talking big plays with full-service banking, touchdowns with convenient online and mobile banking, and overtime support with extended hours and ATMs statewide. Bank First, your money's winning team. Proud supporter of the McAlester Buffaloes. Member FDIC.
Nothing's working!
Wait, we're not cavemen! We have technology!
Are you a business in need of technology help? The PC Landing Zone specializes in device repair, including phones, tablets, computers, as well as networking installations and troubleshooting, cloud backups, VoIP phone systems, structured cabling, and more. Give us a call at 918-820-4188 for your local one-stop shop for all your technology needs.
Patriot Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in McAlester is a proud supporter of our McAlester Buffaloes. As your hometown dealership, we're supporting and cheering on our Buffaloes every step of the way, on and off the field. Check out Patriot's unbeatable selection of new Dodge Jeep and Ram vehicles, all backed by our exclusive Patriot Pledge, a lifetime engine warranty. Lifetime engine warranty. Patriot Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in McAlester, where community and commitment drive everything we do. Go Buffs!
Tanny Hill Furniture and Mattress, where you'll find furnishings for every room in your home. Tanny Hill Furniture and Mattress has been family owned and operated for more than 34 years. Our experience and hometown service will help you find the furniture you've always wanted at the best price possible. Best of luck to the McAlester Buffaloes from all of us at Tanny Hill Furniture and Mattress, 5 South 5th Street, McAlester. Go Buffs! Have a great season.
Welcome back to Coffee with the Coach from Harbor Mountain Coffee House on 3rd Street in McAlester. This year's show is brought to you by Reagan Auto, the PC Landing Zone, Bank First, Patriot Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of McAlester, and Tanny Hill Furniture and Mattress. We've got Buffalo seniors Braden Bumpus and Zane Owens with us today. Guys, welcome to the show.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Good to hear from you guys. We'll start off with an icebreaker just to be able to get kind of into the groove a little bit. If you had a lifetime supply of anything, what would it be?
Beer.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
His mom's here. I just
Oh my God.
Holy moly.
The icebreaker. The icebreaker.
That's the icebreaker.
I was going to say something like money. Maybe money.
Hey, that was without hesitation.
I mean, it's the first thing that popped in my head, so gotta be quick with it.
Oh, McAlester Public Schools ain't going to share that one. That's for sure. Oh, that's great. And with his mom here, too. That's awesome. Not awesome. Don't promote that, okay?
Bumps, we got to get bumps. We forgot his.
He said money.
Mine was money. I was going to say
sense.
money for sure. Not. Oh, man. Oh.
Oh, that's perfect.
He said it without.
It's not perfect. We don't promote that, but it's a funny answer. That's
Non-alcoholic, of course.
Oh, okay, let's save let's save the answer there. Holy cow! What a start! All right, let's begin. Well, now it's not the elephant in the room anymore, but now it's the season opener.
Oh, yeah, of course.
How do we move on?
Worry about that strap later on.
You're done. You're done.
I don't think we move on from that. Okay, how excited are y'all for the first game of the season?
Pretty excited.
There we go. Let's move on.
Oh, man.
Okay, he's pretty excited. Braden?
I'm very excited, overly excited,
Good,
for sure.
Good deal. All right. Hey, when you get ready for the first game of the season, do you guys have any pregame rituals or anything that you guys get ready for a game? Did you just try Coach Mazey's drink?
What?
Was that Coach Mazey?
No, it's mine. Yeah,
I thought it was Coach Mazey's drink.
No.
The way it was set over a little bit there. Do you guys have any pregame rituals?
I just listen to music. That's about it.
Yeah, music. No, like rituals, like
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of superstitious, but kind of not.
Little stitches?
A little bit, not really. Like just some things, little small things.
I gotcha. So, both of you guys have played offense and defense in your time here at McAlester High School. Which side of the ball do you prefer playing and why?
Defense. I just like hitting people.
Defense for sure.
Okay, so then we're moving on to the next one. 4 years have been a wild ride. You guys have had a big wild ride over the 4 years that you guys have been here at McAlester High School, McAlester football. And hopefully your favorite moments are here to come. But so far, what has been your favorite moment with McAlester football?
Winning. Yeah. It's a big one.
I think my sophomore year against Bishop McGinnis.
Bishop McGinnis?
Yeah, with the interception.
I was about to say, you had a big interception there.
Yeah, with like a minute 50-ish left.
We still have Caden's interview. Or Caden telling you this 5 is different. We still use that to this day.
Yeah.
At the moment, do you guys have any post-graduation plans?
Attend UCO and try and get my golf management degree.
Cool. Braden?
As of right now, I'm kind of in between on a whole bunch of things, so I'm really not sure what my plans are. But I do have goals that I want to achieve in life. So
I don't think I knew what exactly I was going to do until after graduation anyway, so it's okay. You got plenty of time. Braden, you and Pfeiffer mentioned it during Media Day, so I wanted to mention the fact that with you guys being seniors, it's actually a question for both of you guys. You know that you are people that people look up to, and not just on your team, but also future Buffaloes as well. So do you have any advice for future McAlester Buffalo football players? We'll start with Zane.
Just do what the coaches tell you.
Okay. Braden?
I would say work hard, play hard. You get out what you put into it. You know, just keep a level head and just keep taking small steps forward.
Okay, and the last one, it's always a fun one, okay? We're not going to go back to the lifetime supply, but would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? Dumb question, but we're still asking it.
I'm gonna go with the big duck.
The big duck.
Why?
It's 100 of them. 100 horses. 100 baby horses.
That calls for the zero turn. The zero turn.
No,
you're
you're in the middle of
Golly,
nowhere.
that's brutal.
No.
Middle of nowhere.
You know, ducks are bigger than that.
Yeah, but
Nothing. You can't defend yourself. Like, you got your bare hands,
a
pair of shoes.
horse-sized duck.
Yeah.
Horses are they're pretty big.
I mean, yeah, you could probably like climb on it though, maybe poke its eye out or something.
He's got a point. All right, I'm gonna go with what
Hey,
he
he
said.
convinced you, man.
Yeah, he got a point. He's got a
Okay. Thank you, guys. Good luck against Broken
Thank
Bow.
you.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Again, those are seniors Zane Owens and Brandon Bumpus. You're tuned in to Coffee with the Coach. Don't go anywhere. We'll speak on Broken Bow next with head coach Forrest Mazey. You're on 1150 AM and 98.3 FM KNED.
Looking for a trustworthy automotive shop? Come see our technicians at Reagan Auto. Our trusted technicians work hard to get your vehicle needs taken care of in a timely manner. Here at Reagan Auto, we provide oil changes, tires, alignments, along with transmissions and engines. Stop by and see us at Reagan Auto at 306 East Wyandotte in McAlester to get a quote, or simply call 918-715-3236. That's 918-715-3236.
The Buffaloes are the pride of McAlester. When it comes to sports, they're the winning team. And when it comes to your money, Bank First is the all-star you need on your side. We're talking big plays with full-service banking, touchdowns with convenient online and mobile banking, and overtime support with extended hours and ATMs statewide. Bank First, your money's winning team. Proud supporter of the McAlester Buffaloes. Member FDIC.
Nothing's working!
Wait, we're not cavemen! We have technology!
Are you a business in need of technology help? The PC Landing Zone specializes in device repair, including phones, tablets, computers, as well as networking installations and troubleshooting, cloud backups, VoIP phone systems, structured cabling, and more. Give us a call at 918-820-4188 for your local one-stop shop for all your technology needs.
Patriot Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in McAlester is a proud supporter of our McAlester Buffaloes. As your hometown dealership, we're supporting and cheering on our Buffaloes every step of the way, on and off the field. Check out Patriot's unbeatable selection of new Dodge Jeep and Ram vehicles, all backed by our exclusive Patriot Pledge, a lifetime engine warranty. Lifetime engine warranty. Patriot Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in McAlester, where community and commitment drive everything we do. Go Buffs!
Tanny Hill Furniture and Mattress, where you'll find furnishings for every room in your home. Tanny Hill Furniture and Mattress has been family owned and operated for more than 34 years. Our experience and hometown service will help you find the furniture you've always wanted at the best price possible. Best of luck to the McAlester Buffaloes from all of us at Tanny Hill Furniture and Mattress, 5 South 5th Street, McAlester. Go Buffs! Have a great season.
Welcome back to Coffee with the Coach, brought to you by Tanny Hill Furniture and Mattress, Reagan Auto, Bank First, Patriot Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of McAlester, and the PC Landing Zone. I'm your voice of the Buffaloes, Brandon Green, at Harbor Mountain Coffee House on 3rd Street, McAlester, live alongside McAlester Buffalo head coach Forrest Mazey. Tomorrow night, it's McAlester versus Broken Bow in the 2024 season opener. Broken Bow leads the series by just one game, 16-15, going back to 1974. McAlester has not been tied in the series with the Savages since it was 0-0, so the Buffs will be looking for their 5th straight win against Broken Bow to knot it up. However, this game has been a close one for the 50 years it's been played, as 15 of the 31 matchups have been decided by 10 points or less, so we'll see if we're in for another tense matchup tomorrow night. Coach Mazey, another year, another Guess That Play. All right, presented by Tannehill Furniture and Mattress. We go back just a couple of years to the season opener in 2022 back at Mike Deke Field. Hook Gill Stadium, First National Field. We're still in baseball mode. We have softball going on tonight, too. Season opener, McAlester against Broken Bow. It's 21-17, Buffs lead. The ball is at the Broken Bow 10-yard line.
Down.
Second down. Second down and 6. Ball's on the right hash again from the 10-yard line. There's about 11:29 left to go in the game. Again, it's 21-17. Buffs are heading to that would be the south end zone on the right hash of the 10-yard line. Broken Bow 10.
First game of the year?
It's the first game of the year.
I think we run quarterback counter, but it's he keeps it, has to weave Caden to the right side touchdown.
Okay, is that your final answer?
No, but yes.
Okay, for those on
I think
YouTube,
I'm wrong.
For those on YouTube, let's go ahead and roll the clip.
Yeah, touchdown.
There's Caden. There he goes, weaves.
Yeah, touchdown.
Bob's over to the right, into the end zone.
Yep, nothing. Let's right again.
Week 0, you're 1-0.
Yep.
Not too shabby, Coach.
Yep.
That's Guess That Play presented by Tannehill Furniture and Mattress. So, Coach, another season opener where we see the team across the gridiron donned in the same colors as y'all.
Yep.
What do you think of Broken Bow in 2024 and their new head coach, Maverick Lang?
Maverick does a good job. Been against his dad a couple times when I was at Poto. Our varsity played their JV, our JV played their varsity.
He's our DC too, isn't he?
Yeah, Rick is. And I think Maverick brings a good fresh face to him down there, a little change that maybe they were ready for. Nothing to take away from Coach Ring and those guys and Coach Davis, but they're a little more old school. I mean, I will say they have them playing tough defense. It's something we could always get ready for. Maybe this new fresh face will get some more kids out. Like they got the basketball kid out, the really good basketball kid. He's playing quarterback for them. 22-second, 21-second, almost a 21-second, 200-meter guy. Can play a little bit, plays baseball, track, basketball for them. So why not play football for them? So we're going to have to, really stop him. They got Quinlan Bailey back on defense, the big linebacker. He's been starting since I think halfway through his freshman year. Those two guys are really, really formidable offensive and defensive players for those guys. So that we've seen, I know on film they look really good in their scrimmage, big explosive plays, and we're gonna have to really find a way to, correct that and make sure we get that done.
I was about to say their quarterback, I believe, had 36 points against Poto.
Yep.
As a freshman.
Yep.
Point guard, shooting guard, 74% shooting.
I don't know what he had against us. I think as a freshman he probably had some points against us.
We didn't play Broken Bow last year. Because we went to district play.
Was he a freshman last year?
Freshman last year.
Must have been a JV or freshman game because I saw some film on him, but he looked good.
Yeah, big-time athlete.
A lefty, yeah, big-time athlete.
So other than a win, what do you want to see most from your team in Week 0?
I just want to see our guys find their identity, Week 1, kind of, find their physicality, find their why, find their niche. What are they going to identify as? Are they going to be, are we going to be grounded at team? Are we going to be explosive? We're going to be run the ball. We're going to pound it. We're going to be able to throw it. What are we going to be able to do effectively and hang our hat on? And is it going to be multiple things? How many hats? Oh, there it is. Guys, the sandwich.
There we go.
If you haven't had this sandwich, come get it. I'm telling you, it's
now remind
bacon,
people,
egg, and cheese on everything. And I'm going to tell you, it's the best breakfast sandwich in town, hands down.
Did you ask for that this time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, at first you were going to say, I'm not going to do it today.
I did. I wasn't going to eat, but this
caved.
is too good. It's too good. Too many tastes. But back to Broken Bow. Like I said, I want to see our kids just take that step. Take that step with their identity and their football team and not have to worry about people saying this or that about somebody else's team. This is this group's team. This is the 2024 Buffaloes. And they got a chance, like you said, to tie up the series and a formidable series at that. It doesn't matter how bad Broken Bow is or how bad McAlester is or good either or of us are, but it's always a battle. And I don't, it's just one of them games that's tough. And it's a fun game.
We're going to run a little bit later today, but that's okay. We got two Buffalo legends into the McAlester Athletic Hall of Fame tomorrow night, and I wanted to hear your opinion on this, or just your thoughts. Robin Hoffman Strickland, Warner Hook Eels. But with the latter being a historic McAlester football coach, what can you say as head coach of the Buffaloes currently about Coach Hook Eels getting into the Hall?
Probably well-timed, probably a little bit overdue maybe. I mean, I think him and Coach Wads are the only two with state championships here, so I think they need to be definitely highly considered, because you're talking about not only a historic football program, in my opinion, in the state of Oklahoma. You're talking about, I know how hard state championships are to win in this sport, in any sport, but I mean, I know specifically football because it's what I coach. And to get there is hard, to win it's even harder. And those two guys did it. So impressive feats, and congratulations to Coach Hook Eels and his family, and hopefully our guys get to stop by. I don't know if they'll be there in time in our pregame meal, if we can stop by and shake a couple hands and tell them congratulations on it. But then, just know if we can't, that we are expressing our gratitude for where he put the program and where those players put the program going forward.
Again, that's kickoff at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow in Mactown in the Hall of Fame. Meet and greet from 6 to 7 at the indoor. We're going to take a break, and coming up next, we'll take a look at some of your questions for head coach Forrest Mazey. Don't go anywhere. You're on 1150 AM and 98.3 FM KNED.
Looking for a trustworthy automotive shop? Come see our technicians at Reagan Auto. Our trusted technicians work hard to get your vehicle needs taken care of in a timely manner. Here at Reagan Auto, we provide oil changes, tires, alignments, along with transmissions and engines. Stop by and see us at Reagan Auto at 306 East Wyandotte in McAlester to get a quote, or simply call 918-715-3236. That's 918-715-3236.
The Buffaloes are the pride of McAlester. When it comes to sports, they're the winning team. And when it comes to your money, Bank First is the all-star you need on your side. We're talking big plays with full-service banking, touchdowns with convenient online and mobile banking, and overtime support with extended hours and ATMs statewide. Bank First, your money's winning team. Proud supporter of the McAlester Buffaloes. Member FDIC.
Nothing's working!
Wait, we're not cavemen! We have technology!
Are you a business in need of technology help? The PC Landing Zone specializes in device repair, including phones, tablets, computers, as well as networking installations and troubleshooting, cloud backups, VoIP phone systems, structured cabling, and more. Give us a call at 918-820-4188 for your local one-stop shop for all your technology needs.
Patriot Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in McAlester is a proud supporter of our McAlester Buffaloes. As your hometown dealership, we're supporting and cheering on our Buffaloes every step of the way, on and off the field. Check out Patriot's unbeatable selection of new Dodge Jeep and Ram vehicles, all backed by our exclusive Patriot Pledge, a lifetime engine warranty. Lifetime engine warranty. Patriot Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in McAlester, where community and commitment drive everything we do. Go Buffs!
Tanny Hill Furniture and Mattress, where you'll find furnishings for every room in your home. Tanny Hill Furniture and Mattress has been family owned and operated for more than 34 years. Our experience and hometown service will help you find the furniture you've always wanted at the best price possible. Best of luck to the McAlester Buffaloes from all of us at Tanny Hill Furniture and Mattress, 5 South 5th Street, McAlester. Go Buffs! Have a great season.
Welcome back to Coffee with the Coach, brought to you by Tanny Hill Furniture and Mattress, Bank First, Patriot Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of McAlester, the PC Landing Zone, and Reagan Auto. We'll take a quick look at the broadcast schedule for this week. Beginning with tonight, we have McAlester Softball hosting Glenpool at 5 p.m. on KNED, as well as video streaming on the McAlester Radio YouTube channel with Chase McNutt and Nate Brown on the call. We also have Tulsa Golden Hurricane Football hosting Northwestern State on Cool 96.7 FM and 1400 AM. Kickoff at 7, pregame show set for 6 versus Temple for OU. They're going to be tomorrow night, and their kickoff is at 6 p.m., pregame at 4 p.m., which puts McAlester season opener versus Broken Bow on our biggest station for tomorrow night only, K101.3. Kickoff at 7:30 with pregame set for 6:45. Pregame will be radio only, video streaming near kickoff on our YouTube channel. And on Saturday, the 17th-ranked Oklahoma State Cowboys welcome South Dakota State to Stillwater on Rock 105.1 at 1 p.m. with the pregame show set for 11. So home team football on all 4 McAlester radio stations over the next 3 days. Now, with all that said, we have head coach Forrest Mazey with our final segment this morning, reading off your fan questions. If you ever have one, DM us on Twitter at Buff Sports Radio or message us on Facebook at facebook.com/McAlester Radio. It could be anytime. You can message us now, and we'll put it in the rotator for next week. Coach, we'll start off with this one from Terry on Twitter. This is actually coming from a question from last year. With Coach, which coach is winning a 100-yard dash end zone to end zone?
Oh, man, we're all so unathletic. Man, got to be one of them young guys. Maybe, I don't know. It's so bad. Probably Caps.
Caps
probably. I've seen Ball and I've seen McAlester run. It's unathletic. It pains me to watch it. I'm taking myself out of the mix because my hamstrings are bad. I'm not doing it. Yeah, definitely Caps probably.
I'm going to look like a newborn baby giraffe.
Yeah, it'd be bad. So bad.
Brian asks on Twitter, what new matchup in the new district schedule intrigues you the most?
Maybe Booker T because I haven't seen them. You know, I think I know what they do, but I mean, just because the history of that program, and I've coached that in that stadium before, but not against Booker T. So just the historic portion of that team and that stadium and that area.
William on Facebook asks, where's your favorite vacation spot?
Man. Probably Mexico, Cancun area. You know, Playa del Carmen. I like it. I like the beaches down there. I like the resorts. It's inexpensive. I can go down there for less than I can go to Gulf Shores for, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. I love Cabo. I've been to Cabo once, so I can't wait to go back. Coach Bowie had a couple questions.
What you got?
First is a lot like the question from Terry. He asks, everyone on the staff puts on pads. Who is the ultimate winner of the Oklahoma drill?
Oh, Coach Keith has the size. Man. Coach Kimbo's too old. Man, maybe Coach Keith. I would think maybe him. Coach Barr is too soft. So maybe Coach Keith or myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got to see it now. Maybe not. Well, we're gonna put someone on the injured list by the end of the week.
Yeah, somebody would definitely be injured.
Follow-up question to the last question from Coach Bowie. Who is the ultimate loser in the same scenario?
Oh, Coach Eaton.
Really?
Eaton. Oh, yeah.
Coach Eaton.
Trust me. Used to play D-end. Used to be a stud. Love him. But no, maybe Coach Ball. I heard about his armbands in high school.
Armbands?
Yeah, all the bicep bands. So maybe Coach Ball.
Okay, so Coach Ball or Coach Eaton on that answer. Okay, Coach. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we wrap it up?
No, man. I'm excited about this year's team, and I love great staff. You know, those guys are great. They do a great job. I'm hard on those guys just as much as I'm hard on the kids. I know I expect a lot because of the way the program we've done such a good job as a staff with our program the last few years that we have high expectations of each other and the kids, and I'm super proud of all the whole group. We got a lot of moving parts, with 10 coaches and 80 kids, so 80 plus kids, and then 10 managers, filmers. It's like moving an army when we go somewhere, and they do a great job and with a lot of responsibility. I'm super proud of them. Want to see us keep growing, and as a staff and as players, look forward to it.
All right, Coach, thank you for your time, and good luck tomorrow night against Broken Bow.
Thank you.
This has been Brandon Groom with head coach Forrest Mazey, and thank you for tuning in. And until next week, guys, same time, same place. Don't just have a great day. Have a Buffalo day, everybody.